Hello content warriors, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about being your own boss, which is one of the most rewarding things that you can do, but it is also one of the most demanding things that you can do. And if you run your own business, you might find yourself always running out of time to do all the things you need to do for your business to be successful. So believe it or not, we all have the same amount of time. It just depends on what we decide we want to use our time for. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the 7 steps to be more productive, but I'm going to need you to watch this whole video to the end to make sure that you get all of the steps and all of the goodness. So my number 1 step is first, go and audit everything you do in an entire week. What I mean by this is literally journal and write down everything that you do from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. So I'm talking brushing your teeth, I'm talking drinking your coffee, commuting to work, walking your dog, grocery shopping, working, rollerblading, knitting kitty sweaters, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Just write it down in a journal. No one else is going to see it but you. It's just so you can go and audit and see what you actually spend your time on. So next, put all of those activities into categories. So for example, some of mine would be work, it would be relationships and family, working out and fitness, and fun and recreation type things. So put all of your activities in a category. If you don't have a category for it, make one. Now that all of your activities are in a category, number your activities. So 1, most important, down. Prioritize each activity in that category. Number them 1 through 10 and beyond, what is most important and what is least important. That will give you an idea of your top priorities there. So when you go back and say, well, what might I not need? You can look more at the bottom and not at the top. Next is the big deal, and that is determining whether you're going to be outsourcing some of your activities. So maybe, for instance, you mow your own lawn and you spend 2 hours a week mowing your lawn right now in the summertime. Well, that is 8 hours a month that you could be spending on your online business. And maybe you don't really enjoy mowing your lawn. Well, maybe it's worth it to pay someone else to mow your lawn. Would you get more money back from that? Or is it worth it to mow your own lawn and save money mowing your own lawn? Maybe you can make more money in that 8 hours on your online business, marketing it, coming up with online courses. Another example is you outsource editing. So you send your videos off to an editor. There are services like Fiverr where you can find editors and all sorts of people, professionals who will do that work for you. And that way you can focus more time on the actual content of your videos, outlining your videos, finding the topics, being on camera. And those other people, maybe they have fresh new perspectives for your projects. They're faster, they're quicker, they're more efficient, and it's just worth it to pay someone for the time being, and maybe you can reevaluate, but maybe it's worth it to pay someone else to do that for you. Another example would be like meal planning. I like to plan my own meals and I like to cook my own meals, but maybe you don't, and maybe it's worth it for you to hire a meal service or get one of those boxes delivered to your step where it makes it easy for you to just throw your dinner in the pan. Then you won't spend so much time going to the grocery store, looking up recipes, actually preparing the recipes every single night. Okay, so you spend an hour every single night making dinner. These are normal things that take up people's time. If you take away that 7 hours that you were normally making food and meals for your family, that's an extra 7 hours a week you could spend on your online business. That's a good chunk. So you might want to evaluate whether that money you spend on that meal service or whatever you end up doing is worth it, so you can have that time to be more productive in your business. The next one is use some sort of project management tool like ClickUp. We use ClickUp to organize all of our different projects. We organize the video ideas that we have, and we can write outlines within them. We can also put due dates on those projects, and they're color coded and categorized, so it's all very organized. and you can even add team members so they can see all the different projects. I would advise putting all of your work into some sort of project management tool like ClickUp. That way you can have it all online and you can access it from your phone, your smartphone, you can access it from your laptop or your desktop, and it's not just on a piece of paper and you have to worry about like spilling coffee or something on your project. Then if you do that, then what are you gonna do? So my next tip is batch your content. Once you get your whole setup, so like right now I have my camera set up here, I have a light, I have my mic, I have my outline, I did my hair and my makeup, and I am not just gonna film one video because I go into all that work. I might as well film multiple videos. That way I can get the most bang for my buck after I went to all that work to set everything up. If you haven't seen my video, Become a Content Warrior, go check it out because I actually batched 52 videos in one day, so that will be an extreme example of batching for you. Batching is just great. It gets your creative juices flowing, and while you're in that creative mindset, you can just sit down and make a bunch of videos and you feel so accomplished once you're done. And then you can spend more time in the next block coming up with ideas, writing, outlining, researching, and then go make the next batch of videos. My last tip is actually batching all of your activities. So say you have to go to the grocery store and there's another store in that area that you might go to often. Just make sure that you batch all of the activities that you have to do in that area and get them done all in one fell swoop. And then get all the activities you have to do at home done all in one block. So that way you limit the amount of time you're spending traveling and commuting all over the place. If you are starting your online business or you have already gotten started, go check out Project 24 in the link below. We have all sorts of awesome courses. We have courses on blogging and YouTube. We also have weekly podcasts that are updated, and we also have a community of people online that are all like-minded individuals. It is a great resource. Go ahead and check that out below. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.